We shall now look at how to work out vector product. By the way, vector product is also known as cross product. Let V1 be the vector x1, y1, z1. V2 be the vector x2, y2, z2. To work out their vector product, right? The first method you can use determinant. You can use 3×3 determinant. So V1 cross V2, the first row you write ijk. Then the second row you write V1, the component, which is x1, y1, z1. Then the last row you write the components of V2, which is x2, y2, z2. And after that, to work out, right, you make use of 2×2 determinant. If you have a 2×2 determinant, then it's just AD minus BC. So it's this way minus the other way. So if you have y1, y2, z1, z2, right, then it will be y1, z2 minus y2, z1. And let's look at how to work it out. To work out the I component, right, you cover the I column. And then you consider, and also the first column. Then you consider the 2×2 determinant left. y1, y2, z1, z2, which is here. You left with this part. And then you just work out the 2×2 determinant, which is y1, z2 minus y2, z1. So that's how you get this answer here. After that, you look at the J component. To work out the J component, right? The J component will always have a minus sign. So this minus sign, because when you work out 3×3 determinant, the J component always has a minus sign. So that's how you get the minus sign here. And then you cover the J column. And you're left with x1, x2, and z1, z2. So you take x1 times z2 minus x2 times z1. So that's how we get this expression here. After that, to work out the K component, you cover the K column. Then you take x1 times y2 minus x2 times y1. So that's how you work out V1 cross V2 using the determinant method. And remember, the J term, the J component, you need a minus sign. Instead of writing U cross V in determinant form, right, you can just write it as column vector x1, y1, z1 cross with x2, y2, z2. Then to work out the I component, right, you can just consider this part and then work out the 2×2 determinant. That's what you did previously. So it's y1, z2 minus y2, z1. And for the J component, you need a minus. So we cover y1, y2. Then it will be x1 times z2 minus x2 times z1. But J component need a minus sign. And then you cover z1, z2 to work out the Z component in your vector product. So it will be x1, y2 minus x2, y1.